And again, for all of you who are first time here, this is Wednesday live training session. We will trade today what we see. And of course, have in mind that tomorrow we will have UK snap elections and volatility will be very high probably. So I advise you to protect your trades and profits and have in mind that the margin required will change because the leverage will drop to all traders who trade on live accounts. So today we will try to grab possibly Australian dollar short setup. So before we begin, let's start with a standard risk disclaimer explaining that all risks associated with forex market you need to accept before you proceed further with me. And the risk include risk of lower liquidity, high volatility, changing prices, and of news events. By proceeding further with me, you're also accepting this risk disclaimer. Okay, and have in mind that this video is not part of the .co.uk website, but the globally used .com website. Okay, and here are the rules and setups for our live trading Wednesdays. We use POC zones, master candle setups, wool waves, and price action. Price action is the king, and that is what we do. Everything you see here is my personal opinion and trade. I respect others' opinions, but I only trade with my setups. I learned over time to only trust myself. Market opening orders are what we do here. We don't scalp. We either do positional or breakout trading. The primary rule with our trading setup is no setup, no trade. That is why we can use pending orders. Once you're in a trade, you need to do your own money management. Correct money management is the holy grail in forex trading. Recommended risk is 0.5% to 1% per trade. Don't exceed 2%. You always want to trade like professionals do. Have in mind that losing is part of this business. And every trader from time to time will suffer from a loss. It's normal. But in order to be profitable and to make money consistently, my suggestion and my opinion 100% is that you need to keep your risk under control. Session recaps are from Monday to Wednesday. And pending orders or market orders, what we make from Wednesday till Friday. Because we have some, let's say, important events from time to time that can mess up with our trading setups. Sometimes we are only restricted to trading on Wednesday and skipping, let's say, Thursday completely. So if you want to trade UK elections, I already gave you setups. And if you read my traders blog on Admiral Market website, you know that that setup is already rejected as I predicted. You can read it on Admiral Market's trader blog, how to trade UK elections. There are setups for people who will trade UK elections. Have in mind that Euro GBP will be especially volatile because it's really connected to GBP. Also DAX, FTSE. You can also trade pound yen. I think pound yen will also be very volatile during UK snap election. But for these setups today, or this setup today, we really need to think about protecting our trades before 6 p.m. tomorrow, Thursday. Friday is day to take profit. So usually on Friday, we will, if we have some trades running, we are gonna protect our profit. Use profit stops. It's nothing really, it's nothing awkward or it's nothing bad in protecting your profits. No one has ever went broke by taking profits. And follow me on Tarantula Effects and on Facebook. You will always have real-time, pre-fact market updates and setups. This is the trading opportunity that I see here. Very tight stop loss, and also Australian dollar. I think it's not going to be affected that much on UK elections. So we always need to be picky about markets that we trade. We cannot simply trade something because we think it will move. As you know, I gave you setup on euro dollar today, but I was very strict. Until 1285, 1290 is broken, we don't trade euro dollar. So euro dollar went down today. I think this could be a stop grabber. Easy to manipulate some of trades by some big institutions, hedge fund traders, but for us, it's perfectly good because when we trade breakouts, we will either respect the rules or we will not have a trade. Today, we didn't have our breakout set up on euro dollar triggered, and we actually kept our profits. That is why I say very occasionally that sometimes not having a position in the market equals to having a profitable position. So this is the setup for euro dollar that should have been, let's say, hit if 1290 was reached, but it actually went down. Now the price might get back into the triangle. We really need to be careful about euro dollar. It's very slow moving last couple of weeks, months. So for me, it's not ideal pair to trade. There are much better markets to trade. For example, if you took the trade that I gave you a day before on euro yen, I think that you could have made some nice pips. Euro yen was very, very good. Here on also on Forex Street, euro yen, okay, and I hope that you shorted it. And definitely, definitely, there was bearish pressure on euro yen. Okay, so now let's see. I will open a real chart and let's see if we have anything tradable here. This is very, very, I can say the euro dollar is very, I really don't like the slow moving price. Honestly, I prefer when price is moving with bigger ATR. Somehow I find these normal pairs like euro dollar, let's say New Zealand dollar, occasionally Australian dollar, very boring. I mean, those are very good for newbie traders. But guys, we want to make some pips money. We don't want to wait all day for price to develop, right? Okay, I will go with questions and then I will try to see what we have here with our setups. This is interesting for me, shorting into this, let's say, divergence on Australian dollar. And I think we might have a trade set up soon. Our stop loss would be very tight. It's very close. It's only 25 pips if we get into position soon. Until then, we will scan through different markets, maybe find some setups. Marco is saying, hi, Angel. Hello, Nenad. I'm glad to hear you again. And hello. Hi, Angel. I'm very, very good. I hope that you're good too. Valdas also. Angel is saying, Vin Diesel will have new movie. Will you shoot some scenes with him? Well, I haven't been asked to shoot with Vin Diesel, but you never know what might happen. Mohammed is asking, do you use weekly Camarilla levels? Yes, of course, I use weekly Camarilla levels. particularly for now, because our setups will last for this day and until 6 p.m. tomorrow. We don't need to use weekly Camarilla pivots. We will stick to daily pivots, especially for this live training session on Wednesday. So don't worry. Else, I use weekly Camarilla levels indeed. Eggers is saying tomorrow I will try to avoid GBP pairs because of GBP elections. When it will be safe to trade again GBP pairs without big volatility? Straight after the results are announced, you will be able to trade euro. You will be able to trade GBP normally. Everything will depend on what will happen. Will UK have a hung parliament? Will there be a conservatives in majority? Will there be a coalition government? But one thing is for sure: as soon as the elections results are live, I will do the blog. So you can expect blog. I think on Friday, what to trade after the UK election. So don't worry. Just be patient, and I will give you setup straight after the UK election. Mario is asking me to check Caddy Swiss. Yes, I will. Will do. Just let me see. This is really interesting for me. Now this pair. Yeah, definitely. I will make a pending order here, guys. Really, this looks very, very interesting for me. This pending order here, and okay, so let's see. Trading, new order. Okay, this is new order. $0.7568, 75.95. Now I will need to. Okay, stop loss is 75.95. Take profit could be final 74.90. It's a sell limit order at price 0. So it's 10 pips. Yeah, it's very clear, this trade. I will try to make it a sell trade. It's a bit slow, but we need to be patient if we have our position filled. Here we have some sort of dark cloud. Dark cloud is inverse of piercing line. It happens at resistance. We have H5 Camarilla. Here, guys, also you will be able to see the ATR. It's not that big. Today's ATR is overshot. So that is one of the reasons I made a short setup on Australian dollar. This is divergence here. We have a divergence here. Also, it's, I think it should be a correction. On this pair, we have 4 consecutive bullish days. So let's see, if it gets rejected from there, we could actually make some profits. Here, guys, if you click here, you will see very, very good things with this terminal. Close all, delete pending orders, close open position, close all winners, close all losers, reverse hedge. You have very, very good options with this mini terminal. Okay, so this is the first setup on Australian dollar. 75.68 pending sell, 75.95 is stop loss, final TP 74.90. Previous week was very good on our live trading setups. As you can see, we had winning trades also on gold, very good trade. So let's see. Okay, let's go step by step. I will check at the Swissy then now, and then I will go to gold. Okay, very slow pair, 51. This is very, very slow. I really don't like to trade the pairs that are very, very slow. Here, I don't see anything particular except it could go down, but the range is very small, 50 pips. For me, it's non-tradable. Also, we have crude oil inventories in an hour and a half, and I will stay away from trading CAD pairs because of crude oil. Crude oil will move CAD. So don't position yourself prior to big news. Okay, gold. Now let's see what we can do with gold. I will check it in a second. Okay, gold was good to short yesterday, but now let me just open gold chart here. Yeah, it looks like it could go up again. I don't think that this uptrend on gold is finished. So what I would do here is actually I would go with a buy position on gold. But here this is the confluence. Daily L3. I might do a pending order now. This looks like a buy position on gold. And yes, I think I will do it. Because now it has a correction, but I think that 1288 here is actually a level to go long, and we could keep our stops below L4, but it needs to drop because it's already rejected from POC zone. You see here, this is what I was telling you, and what I always say, what is important with price action. This is triple bottom here. When triple bottom has been formed, you can see that previously it was double bottom. Where is that double bottom situated? It's completely surrounded by the POC zone. The market was already oversold. This yellow box tells us that retracement is good because the price is bearish this day. We had 3 days of consecutive bullish price action, and today we have correction. That is what our elite currency box are saying. This is triple bottom now, 38.2% of retracement, 8-year pivot point. So I guess around 1288, we could actually have some buying set up. So here, I think this would be good to go long. I will monitor this trade on this webinar, but if it happens in the next couple of hours, I will buy it there. Let's monitor it. What about dollar yen? Ankit is asking. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, dollar yen is counter trend buy position probably. Oh, we have a support, and I think this could possibly go up. Dollar yen. Let's see. This is a big drop on dollar yen. And definitely here we have a support. The support is close. We also have, okay, let me see. We also have divergence here. So this, we could see a possible correction. We could see a possible correction. Yeah, so let's monitor the price closely. Maybe we can make a market order on dollar yen. The price is low, but let's see. Australian dollar is still not moving much, but we have our pending order. It should be hitting some 12 pips. Euro dollar, for me, it's a bit. Okay, guys. I will make a buy position now on dollar yen. Okay, what is this? Let me open on my other computer. I am making dollar yen live trade, keeping my stop loss intact here. Yeah, I need to allow this auto trading now. Okay, I will do it now. That is what. Okay, here. Yeah. Okay, guys. So that's it. We made a live trade. Australian dollar yen. Live trade. My stop loss is tight. It's 109.05. So now I will make a stop loss. So dollar yen live trade here. This is support, a big drop. This looks like potential correction here, inverted head and shoulders. So we went long into the right shoulder bottom. Let me make a stop loss for this trade. So dollar yen live trade, 109.38. Entry, 109.05. It's 34 pip stop. And the target is final target, 110.30. Let's see. But of course, I will protect my trade according to these Camarilla levels. Okay, so this is clear. Yes. Angel is saying he needs to go. Thank you for the setup. No problem. No problem at all. So let's see. So now, guys, you actually have one market order on dollar yen. As I say, it's pretty much clear. This could be a potential right shoulder. It can go down yet, but it's at support. The drop has been very, very big. Very, very big. Order block is there. So this is important resistance. So if the price gets up, if it gets going to the upside, I would aim for the possible master candle resistance, H3 and upper levels. So let's see. We are 3 pips now in profit, but as you can see, the price is very slow indeed. This looks like the support. I mean, this was a big drop, so we could use some correction on dollar yen indeed. Plus, we have divergence bullish. We also have potential bottom of the right shoulder. So, yeah, let's see what will happen with this setup. The question Ivar is asking, is it possible to get your template what you use? Of course, just send me an email and I will send a template. Okay, Roland is asking, what do you think about Euro New Zealand dollar long? Euro New Zealand dollar long. Yeah, it already happened. Yes, this is a correction in downtrend. So you could have gone just slightly above this hammer here. At the break from below, you see when the price breaks L4 from below, especially if the market is correcting, and you see divergence, this is divergence. You already could have made a long. So yes, I think Euro New Zealand long is underway. So guys, don't leave me your emails here on the chat. You need to send me an email request. So my email is tarantulafx@gmail.com. So please send your request for indicators or templates to this email address, okay? Don't send me your emails because I cannot write it down. There is a lot of people here and I cannot write every single email. So just send me an email request to my email. Okay. On dollar CAD, I still keep some small long trades. It's a very small risk. It should have been like a swing trade, but obviously after the crude oil report, I will be either in profit or it's a loss, but it's a small trade. Now I made my stop loss a bit tight too because of crude oil inventories. My entry was 34.54. It's 13 pips in a drawdown, but obviously I didn't close it. I had a chance to close it on the break even and in 5 pips profit, but I didn't because I will wait for this crude oil. I don't know really. Technically, dollar CAD could use a correction, okay, but the problem is that obviously due to crude oil, we need to wait. We need to wait for the price. Okay, so just give me a second to reply. Okay. Okay, so that is why I went long. It was also a potential head and shoulders inverse forming. We could have gone up, and it was rejected here, and I was 10 pips in profit, but I didn't close it. So obviously, my trade will depend on crude oil. Technically, I think that dollar CAD it should be corrected, but again, this data will definitely shape the next move of dollar CAD. So that is why I am not telling you to do anything with dollar CAD. We have dollar yen buy position. It's now 6 pips in profit. The entry is 109.38. So at this point, it's like 8 pips in profit. and we are waiting for the price to develop. Rares is saying, hello, I just arrived. I will stay until the end, but could you flip some slides, please? Yes. Rares, we already have one position running. I opened the market order when dollar yen was 109.38. Now we are 7 pips in profit. Stop loss is 109.05. Final TP 110.30, but I might protect my trade here, there, or there, depending on volatility. Or before crude oil, if I'm in profit, I will definitely protect it. One pending order, what we have here is Australian dollar. So this is your opportunity. It's 75.68. Stop loss is 75.95. TP is 74.70. So this is a trading opportunity on Australian dollar. But have in mind that my sell limit is 75.68. It was not hit. It seems that it will go down straight from 75.60. So, but I'm still I won't be selling now. It needs to go 16 pips to the upside before I sell it. I'm very clear with my setups. I don't change my plan. I don't jump into the freight train. I'm not chasing the markets. I do with low risk. So guys, if you want to be profitable in the long run, you should watch me, listen to me. Also go to price action training school lessons. All these principles that we talked about are actually incorporated into our live trading webinar. So everything is clear, everything is transparent, okay, and very, very, very easy to follow, right? The main thing in trading is discipline. You need to have the discipline. I have learned over time that the discipline is very important. I learned through my own trading mistakes, because also when I started to trade, I was impatient. I actually didn't have the patience to step up and say, okay, this is enough. The thing is that we will either win or lose. If we lose, it doesn't matter. You see now the price is going against us, but yet again, you need to be calm. That is why you need to keep things really on in a low risk. Low risk is very, very important. Unless you make it low risk, you actually will not succeed. I know that from my personal experience, and that is the deal how I trade. I really don't care about risking too much, because if I do it, the chance is that we lose. Now, obviously, there is some news running. We are 5 pips in profit on dollar yen, and obviously this news can probably mess up with our trades. That is one of the risks of forex trading. But now I'm closing my trade for 5 pips of profit. Okay, so I just don't want to risk. Now I close my trade on dollar yen, 5 pips of profit. I still think it could go up, but because I don't like to see that big of volatility, I don't want to risk anything. Obviously, there is something unexpected in the market. We will check it right away. Yes, okay, guys, you see, this is the deal when you trade Forex on intraday time frame. I still prefer intraday time frames, and I will never step away from intraday time frames, because intraday time frames are actually giving me profits. And here it is. You see, OECD boosts Canada growth forecast by saying more needed to cool a housing market. So definitely, guys, there are some, you see, Oh, BOJ likely to upgrade its economic assessment. No reaction in yen crosses. Well, there was some reaction in yen crosses, but that is why I closed the trade for 5 pips of profit. Now, guys, if you're still in trade, you can protect your profits. It's like maybe it will go up, but you see there is some volatility in yen, so it's 8 pips of profit. Now, as I say, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it unless I saw big drop. I mean, big drop from my position. We had 109.38 entry. The price went 9 pips and then dropped suddenly 20 pips. That is why I closed my trade for 5 pips. And obviously, for all of you who are still here, you're almost 10 pips in profit, so you might opt for scaling out, put your stop to break even, whatever you want. But that is what I did. I closed it for 5 pips. Leon, yes, we had a buy position on dollar yen. I closed it for 5 pips, but maybe people are still in the position. But you see, it's a bit volatile now. And the reason for that is BOJ. This is unexpected news. So we always need to deal with unexpected events. For me, it's much better to close the trade on break even or in some profit than to let it run on unexpected news, hitting my stop loss and then going up. This is a great thing to happen now because I can teach you, especially those people who are new. When unexpected news happen and you have a position like I had on dollar yen, what can happen is price hits your stop loss, then proceeds to the upside. So you see, now the price is going up. I close it for 8 pips instead of taking maybe 20 pips. But it doesn't matter because the market is here and it will be here again. Okay, so you don't need to grieve about your profits because you are trading in the long run. You are a marathon runner. You are not a sprinter. So for all of you who are still in dollar yen trade, it's at the resistance of master candle. I advise you to protect your profits now. I closed my profits for 5 pips only, and that is why, because of this news, well, it originally dollar yen dropped 20 pips on this unexpected news. So that is why I closed my trade for 5 pips. Aravinda is asking, did I have any losses when I started to trade Forex? Yes. When I started to trade Forex 10 years ago, I burned my account very fast in a couple of months. And then I decided to go on demo account for a full year until I was comfortable to trade live. Until then, I am totally dedicated to trading on live accounts, no matter what the size of account is. For me, it's the same. Mohammed is asking, from which website can I learn? I advise you and all of you who are new here, we have price action training school here with Admiral Markets, and go from the lesson number 1, price action training school. A lot of things to hear from me here, step by step. Okay, so it's on Admiral Markets YouTube channel, price action training school, and a lot of videos. You see, guys, now why I said for all of you who are still in a trade, you can protect your profit. So it's resistance. I still would like to short into this Australian dollar yen. I'm still keeping my sell limit. Let's see if we have one more pending or market order before. I would stay away from CAD, but I have a 1 CAD position, dollar CAD, but it's been running for a couple of days. So I will not give you any orders on that, we need to wait. Sorry, the sound was off. Yes, 20 CCI I use. So let's see GB Piori. As I say, GB Piori we could possibly go long around 70, 86. 70, 86. I will make this a pending order. So yeah, this will be the final trade. Wiley, 70, 86. While, sorry, it's going up now. If it breaks this L3 level to the upside, then delete your pending order if you want to trade this with me. So this will be valid until daily L3 breaks. So stop loss is only 28 pips. Final TP is 79.95. I like this 88.6. 90, let's say. Okay, done. Okay. Let's wait, guys. Let me just check why it doesn't show up here. Okay. Yeah, I did one. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry. Indeed, it's one. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I'm trying to multitask here. Really, a lot of things to manage. So I'm making typos. I see a lot of questions. Let's go step by step, and I will explain this final pending order. Okay, so it's one. Yes, yes, yes. It's one. Exactly. Thank you for. Okay, grade. Okay, it's 1 point price. Okay. I will correct it now. Okay, 1.7086. Then we have stop loss 1.7060, and TP is 1.797190. Okay, now we have it. So now what you should be paying attention, because we will close the webinar soon. If the price breaks L3 level here, this level, don't trade the setup. Simply delete it. Ideally, it should drop and hit our buy limit, but not if L3 breaks. Then it might proceed down, because that is the pattern that I always use. And it's very, very close to making inverse head and shoulders again. So be careful about it, and don't jump into a trade if the price breaks here and then drops. And finally, Australian dollar setup. I will keep it. It needs 14 more pips in order to hit sell limit, and then we are in a trade. Have in mind that I will keep it overnight until tomorrow. I will protect my profits then. Dollar yen market order, I closed for 5 pips because of the unexpected news. Okay, here, this was unexpected news, but I also told you to scale out, and we had one profitable trade. It's still good because of the volatility and because of UK snap elections. Well, 5 pips or 10 pips, it's better than nothing, and it's always much better than having a loss. So guys, few more questions and then we are out. How many webinars you do each week? I do 3 webinars. Monday are setups for pending orders. Wednesday is market and pending live orders. And Thursday is educational webinars with Chris. Eddie, please, what would you advise for UK election? Would you advise opening a small 1.0 lot on pending orders? Yes, Eddie, you can use 0.1 lot on pending orders on Euro GBP, but have in mind that it will be volatile. If you want to use setups, you can read my blog. It's actually on Other Markets website. I have posted it a couple of days ago. Here, you can do it with very small risk and use volatility protection setting tool. Here under analytics, there is trader's blog, and this is how to trade the UK snap election. This is what I did. DAX is already dropping, as I said. Pay attention to DAX. It might reject from here. And Euro GBP, this is it. So yes, you could use that, but have in mind that you should use also volatility protection. Okay, no setup on Euro dollar, Akbar. The only setup for Euro dollar, I will still go long if 1290 breaks. This looks like rectangle consolidation. So if 1290 breaks to the upside, I will place a breakout trade. Okay, guys, so what we had today, we still have Australian dollar setup. We have 11 more pips for our pending order to be activated. We had the dollar yen. My entry was 109.38. Due to unexpected news, I closed it for 5 pips, but it's 20 pips up now. I hope that you made some profits on this. I will keep Australian dollar. It's not a big risk to keep it overnight. And of course, it's not a big risk even for tomorrow, although tomorrow is snap election, so I will protect my trade if I'm in profit. I always do that because I don't want that my profits are turned to losses because of some unexpected. Have in mind that Australian dollar is a bit a bit small setup. It has a tight stop loss. And the only thing that could actually, if you want to protect your profits, and if we are in the profits before this news, you can do it. It's 3:30, it's 1:30 GMT, trade balance. It will move Australian dollar. If we get a sell position, be sure to protect your profits. Then you can see dollar yen is really proceeding to the upside. I knew it will go up, but I was afraid that my stop loss will be hit because the price dropped 20 pips in a second. That is why I closed it for 5 pips. Still good. Okay, guys. Thanks for listening. I hope that you learned something important. Don't grieve for profits. When something unexpected happens, protect your profits. Because you're trading on intraday time frames, there will always be important news events, but there will also be more chance to trade. Market is there. Don't chase it. Stand still and it will come to you. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for your comments. Euro, GBP, GBPN, DAX, FTSE are markets to trade on UK elections. Go with a small risk, and if you're lucky, you can make big profits. Thanks. Talk to you soon. Cheers, everyone. Trade safe.